We're here, dealing with the construction sites. Enjoying my little walk. Great Hills Construction. They call themselves a construction company, but don't do no construction. Sad, man. But it's on them. As everybody stay positive, stay focused on the goal. Commit yourself to the higher power. You know, every day we battle demons that either follow us our whole life, or just over time we just accepted the badness. I would say, let me cross the street because I don't want to die. It's my store right here, my Walgreens. It's my go-to store. Sometimes. Got me some little. I want a C4. Nah. Oh, let me get a C4. Might as well. What up, man?
It's okay.
So you're going. You're here, Mike.
Yep.
You're here, brother. Here till 11.
Yep, as always.
Associate service to zone R.
Pokemon. Maybe I'm addicted to this. Hey, I got the 10s. But I don't got no money. I want to know, are those good? Start buying Magic again and stuff. I'm going to find out if they're good or not.
Customer service needed in the electronics department.
That blue is calling my name.
Associate service to zone R.
Take your time, brother, man. Whew.
Zone R.
I got more of my cigarettes. Yes, they do. And I know nobody ever smoked cigarettes, man. Waste of money. I've been smoking since 14 years old. I don't condone it. I think it's just plain waste of every cell in my body, man. It's unbelievable. Wish I never started. How your brothers doing? Sweet tooth, man.
Going to the movies tomorrow.
Oh, you're a smart man. Now, that's about $50 at the movies right there.
He reminded me. He's smarter than me.
Somebody gotta have IQ in life, Sometimes it goes in.
A box that's this big.
Yeah, no, this price is ridiculous.
What is it? Box.
Can I get a pack of Newport Soft 100 too, please? Yeah, I grew up movie theater. We used to pay for one movie. We didn't leave it till we watch every movie we wanted.
Yeah.
man, it's just the hits keep coming.
Gotta smoke, man. Gotta smoke, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
That's
it.
why I do it.
You said soft, right?
Yeah, the one to the left of you. For some odd reason, they put them over there. See them between your the LMMs,
Oh yeah. Wait, did them?
the ones on top, the Newports.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. No, we had to switch them over. So. Appreciate you, bro. This is yours too, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
1566, sir.
See that 747 car or
Thank you, my brother. Take it easy, man.
Please, to the front.
You have a good day, brother.
All right, you too, man.
Boy, Michael, he lives where I live at. He's consistent. He goes to work every day, so yeah, you know, I had a lot of friends growing up and stuff. Well, couldn't call them friends because they showed me their true colors when I was doing good in life. Well, I should say financially stable beyond means. You know, I had 1,000 people around me. Not the way it should have been done because, you know, I chased my dream a little different than other people. You know, I was a street dude growing up. It didn't get me nowhere. At the age I am, I'm still trying to find roots and ways. You know. But definitely calling somebody a friend, do your homework. You know, people's attentions tends to lead to malice because of their own individual self. You know, whether you're a good-hearted, bad-hearted, you know, mean person, nice person, that doesn't matter. You know, be yourself, be authentic, be original, be real. You know, everybody want to be gangster nowadays or thug it out. I'm sorry to say that shit's played out, dude. Beyond means. You know, just living the dream should be the objective. You know, taking care of your kids, you know, your mom, your dad, you know, or other immediate family, brothers and sisters, which I'm very blessed. You know, I have a great older brother, a great little brother, a great little sister. What's up, my brother? How you doing today, okay? You know, and a big sister. You know, that's my backbone, is my big sister. You know, that's my twin, you know. But this last few years of my life been not the worst or not the best, in the middle. But I did have a big eye-opener. What I mean by that is just, I learn. I just observe. I sit back and observe everything around me, everyone, including family. And, you know, I came up with conclusions that I won't share maybe in the future, you know, because I do want to share my testimony and my story, because it is very powerful. You know, I promise to Lord Jesus Christ, he's the only one that know it, man. I don't really share much. You know, I just tell you. That's why I said friends, foes, whatever the name is for that people have in their brains. You know, people are just so grimy when it comes to dollar bills. It's unbelievable. Like Styles P said, how you printed God we trust on money, knowing what money do to people. Money's the root of evil. And nobody could say otherwise. It truly is. You hear me? It truly is. And I want to help people from, I gotta cross the street. Save people's life. There's somebody looking at them for a couple $1,000, and I really consider him a brother, and pay his debt, because I know both of them. I don't want to see them fighting and argue for, bum measly $3,000. Here you go, my brother, take this. Y'all leave each other. And then when that happened to me is, the same guy I paid the debt for, he screwed me over for like 30 grand, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a little more. But I stopped counting. It was no point. At that time of my life, I gave up the game. I know God wanted me on a different path. But Ben had the same people around me for 20 plus years. And they put that knife in my back as fast as a person that I just would meet. Which, speaking about that, I find a lot of friends or a lot of foes, whatever you want to call them, with random people I felt like I knew them my whole life. Like two of my friends, Eric and Gilbert, two brothers that I met out here in Texas. Man, you don't sense a fake bone from these brothers, man. They too real for the BS, but and a couple more. I made a couple more living in Texas so far, but I how would I say? I choose them wisely, dude. I'm not sitting here just gonna call somebody my friend or my brother off of because we met or we co-workers. Nah, bro. Most of my jobs, co-workers and bosses, they're pretty much borderline racist. Everybody want to be the CEO, but don't want to put in the work. But like, for instance, worked for a utility locating company for almost a year. I do my thing. I'm not the easiest to deal with. I agree. But, I show up pretty much majority all the time. The amount of work you get in your day, they don't comprehend, and they don't care. And it's not even comprehend, because it comes down to I don't care. Society, legislators, lawmakers, lawyers, judges, down up to our president, down to the lowest man. It's a corporate-built money-making machine, and that's how they treat us. Sad, but true. But fortunately, that's part of life. You make the decision to be a part of something. You can't be afraid to this ain't working, because they don't own us. Let's get that out the way. When y'all guys start working, or y'all do y'all thing, and gain some type of stability to a 9 to 5, which I don't think. I think it's time, but fortunately, bills don't stop. You have to constantly stay in the motion of just trying to get your bill money up for next month. Because once again, it's allowed for them to just rule every aspect of our life, like they built this world and everything with it. But unfortunately, things we control and things we don't. That famous quote, it is what it is. I'm focused more than ever. Me and my wife are building our marriage ship even better. We've been strong for a long, long time. I raised my stepkids for her. Still got my own girls to maintain and raise, until they get old enough. And I try to put this money together and put them in a position to gain and not have to be how daddy was or mommy or, And it's starting to change now. Our family is we got a lot of family members, college degree, masters, bachelors, associates, engineers, physician assistants. We got all tight, man. We got government ties. Big ones, too. And I know little fish bowls. Big ones. All right, y'all brothers, have a good day, man. One love.